there and welcome to part 2 of my Little Mix acoustic reaction videos. My name's Nina Schofield and if you haven't gathered already, we're going to be looking at some of Little Mix's best live acoustic performances. Now if you haven't seen part 1 then make sure you go and check that out. I'll put a link to that in the description and also up here. If you have, then welcome back. You guys have been requesting so many videos, so thank you so much to PugLover770, Olivia Paradias and Teresa Holkova for your requests for the videos we're about to watch. So first up is the Paper Magazine Penthouse Sessions. I believe Little Mix sing Touch and Shout Out to My Ex here, so this is going to be cool because we've already done a Touch reaction, but you guys are telling me that this is the one to listen to, so we're going to have a listen, see what it's like. And then later on we're going to have a look at Black Magic, which is done at Nova's Red Room. Here we go, Paper Penthouse. Show us what you got. Great entry. Oh, okay. Wow, that's a loud laugh. I feel like they're on a level. Nice. The dynamic range is already there, so she's already going into that soft, loud vocal thing. Okay, so those background vocals that the girls are all doing, they're beautiful because they're not taking the focus away from that main vocal. So whilst Leanne and Perry are doing these awesome lead vocals and playing around with the dynamics, you kind of need something that sits in the background that isn't going to interfere with that lead vocal so much. The girls know exactly what to do in terms of dynamic range themselves to accompany each other. Okay, so we've got that palm muting on the guitar. I feel like it's about to get bigger. There we go. So then not only do we have that open vocal sound, so everyone's kind of singing at a bigger volume, but also the guitar stops palm muting and that goes straight into playing that chord progression on an open string. Touch your love is enough to take control of my whole body. Just a touch of your love, just a touch of your love. Okay. Love, love, love. Lovely harmonies, and to get them to slide together, that takes practice. Why you making me so interestingly there, the girls didn't back out so much. In fact, Jessie's kind of singing a lot softer, but the backing vocals are louder. Okay, so yeah, so I think what it is the arrangement of the backing vocals is such that they're not interfering with the main vocal line, so if you've got a gap in the music, you can sing whatever volume you like. Nice low vocals from Jade. See, Leanne's still kind of pushing and pulling. Just a touch of your love. Just a touch of your love. Just a touch of your love. So Leanne just had to navigate doing those high notes while sat down. Now sitting down and singing is a whole different ball game to standing up and singing. It affects your posture, everything that's going on in here that affects how your vocal comes out. So it's keeping that in mind when someone sits down and sings in this kind of relaxed manner versus standing up and kind of doing it on stage. But also, you know, these girls, they dance a lot on stage too, so there's so many different things that you have to think about when you're singing, and your technique and the different situations that you get put in like this and how you navigate that. Nice, clear belt. A glottal harder onset there. See, that was a perfect example of having the lead vocal just push through, not very loud, but the backing vocals that the other girls are providing are soft enough that there's a balance between those two vocals. Very good, very good.
Thank you. Thank you.
They're so supportive.
Hey, we're Little Mix, and this is our brand new single, Shout Out to My Ex.
Shout out to my ex.
This is a shout out to my ex. Heard he loves another chick. Yeah, they hurt me, I'll admit. Forget that bomb for it.
Perry's hair looks fantastic, by the way.
I hope she getting better sex. Like I did. Forget that bomb for it.
Nice. Really nice
Yes,
delivery.
I should say thank you for the hate juice and the tattoos. Oh baby, I'm cool away.
Cool, pulling back on that top note.
And sure I loved you anyway.
Oh.
Baby, I'm living my life, yeah.
Jade, what a vocal. That was awesome. So many parts of that were great. The vocal runs, but also the way that she's delivering her vocal there. Beautiful tone. Really, her tone shines through massively here.
You made my heart break and then made me who I am. Into my ex, hey, get me now. Well, I'm all right, you'll never bring me down.
That guitar finishing there with them.
Deleted all your pics.
Nice. Oh, okay. So this sort of doo-wop type arrangement is great, but then to follow the more jazzy, the flattened vocal there that Jessie was providing was really cool. I wasn't sure if they were going to continue those but yeah, love that. Playful. What's the point in singing if you don't have fun with it? Cool. Great timekeeping. Oh, my life. I'm singing the octave lower. It's early in the morning. It's almost like going into unison. You're kind of like, oh, but you had this massive wall of vocals before. Where's that gone? You'll never bring me down. Jade is smashing it. Beautiful, Jessie. Lovely. Really, really good. I enjoyed Shout Out to My Ex more than I enjoyed Touch, I think. The arrangement there was super cool, having those different elements with the staccato, so the more detached backing vocals, and then joining in with the lead. I don't know, it was just great, and Jade just stood out to me there massively. Awesome. Okay, so next up is Black Magic.
All the girls on the block knocking at my door. Wanna know what it is, make the boys want more.
Nice major third harmony straight in.
Is your lover?
So they've got mics.
On your side, said he loves you.
So
But he ain't got time.
yes, it's acoustic in the sense that we've got an acoustic guitar and just vocals, but also we have to take into account that it's amplified acoustic.
Come and get it and it might down right.
Beautiful vibrato.
Full of honey.
Oh, full of honey, full of honey.
Sweet crystal water. Here's me missing. So come and get it while you still got time. Get your boy on his knees and repeat after me. Say, respond, it can be broken.
Not over pushing their vocals yet. Unison.
I got the recipe and it's called black magic. And it's called black magic.
Yeah. Having that magic layered on top of each other. Simple, effective.
I like
Jessie's top.
We'll come and get it. We still got time.
Time. Detached vocal delivery.
Oh,
I like that.
Fall in love. A spell that can be broken. One drop should be enough. I got the
Open out the harmonies.
recipe.
Here we go. Oh. I was wrong. Oh. Wait. See, this is where it's great because if something goes wrong, it's not the end of the world. I've said this before in previous videos that it doesn't matter if you make mistakes. Especially with Little Mix, they know how to support each other and get each other back into that performance, and that's part of live music.
All the girls on the block knocking at my door. Now you're back to me. Take a sip from a secret potion.
Jessie's holding it down. She's like, keep going.
From a spell that can be broken. One should be enough. Boy, you belong to me.
Nice breathy vocal delivery.
And it's called black magic.
Octave layers.
Take a sip from a secret potion. One taste and you'll be mine. It's a spell that can be broken.
That's what I would add. Lovely. Really like those ad-libs. Keep going. Really nice. Vibrato. Beautiful. So obviously didn't go exactly to plan, but actually I would say in that respect it was great because their vocals were still on form and they had fun with it, and so we had fun watching it, and we also had our ears blessed with lovely vocals. I really enjoyed that. I think that was really, really good. I think in order of my favourites, it's gonna be probably that. Oh, but also shout out to my ex. The Paper Penthouse Sessions was really good. And then Touch. Okay, fine. Joint first and then second. What about you guys? Which one of those was your favourite performance? Let me know in the comments box below, and if you have any more requests, also let me know. And you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Nina_Schofield. Don't forget to subscribe and see my future videos first. Okay, love you guys. Bye.